We talked about how the economy affects the demand for our business. Now let's talk about how the economy affects the demand for our products. And I'm really excited about sharing some of this stuff. This is pretty cool, neat stuff. There's been a long-standing debate amongst marketeers and business owners for a long time, and it kind of goes like this. Is it better to market a product that fulfills a want, or is it better to market a product that fulfills a need? A want product's kind of like chocolate. You don't need chocolate, but you want chocolate, right? Water, it's a necessity of life. You need water. Now, those on the want camp, what they'll almost always say is, people will buy what they want before they'll buy what they need. And you know what? There is definitely some truth to that. The fact is, there's really good arguments on both sides. What's interesting about leisure travel is leisure travel has qualities of both a want product and a need product. On the need side, there's definitely something to be said for people and their quest for overall well-being, health, sanity, okay? There's some good arguments there that leisure travel does have need qualities. But I think we'd all agree that overall, leisure travel is more of a want product. But what's really interesting, when people talk about leisure travel, they don't say, I want a vacation. They say, I need a vacation. There are some want products that have a tendency to do really well in a down economy. They're counter-cyclical. One of the best examples I could show you is movies. Did you know that during down economic times, movies always increase in sales? It's always happened. As a matter of fact, right now, it's happening in a big way. One of the best performing companies on Wall Street today is Netflix. Why is it that people want to watch movies more during a down economy? That's right. Escape is the word that I heard. People are stressed out. They're looking for something to break their mind. They're looking for an escape. Now, what's the ultimate escape? A vacation, of course. The thing is, though, in a down economy, a lot of times there's some people that think, you know, I just don't have the money to go on a vacation. Well, that's where we get to come in. We get to come in and we get to tell people, hey, listen, instead of you going and watching that movie for 2 hours and living a fantasy through that movie and watching somebody having a blast on the beach in Bahamas, with Worldventures, I can show you how you can easily afford to go to the Bahamas. Not only that, with our Travel Dollar program, I can actually show you how you could travel for free. Now, here's the point right here that I want you to make special note of. When finances are tough, when the economy's down, the desire for leisure travel only goes up. It is higher than at any other time. Why is that? Because people are looking for and they need an escape, and a vacation is the perfect escape, okay? Now, if travel sales as an industry, if the sales do decline, which I will tell you rarely occurs, unless we're in a pretty serious recession like we are now. If travel sales as an industry go down, a couple things happen that really play to our favor. The first one has to do with our suppliers. Now, our suppliers are very different from like a traditional manufacturing company. Let's say that you owned a men's shirts manufacturing company, and the demand for men's shirts goes up. When that demand goes up, you start to produce and manufacture and sell more shirts. If the demand goes down, you produce and manufacture less shirts, right? And if you had any excess inventory, you can hold that inventory and then you can sell it later. So according to your demand, your costs will go up and down. Now, with our suppliers, it's a much different situation. And I'm talking about the hotels, the resorts, the cruise lines that we do business with. Because when the demand goes up, what do? They build more cruise ships, they build more hotels, they build more resorts. When the demand goes down, here's their costs. Demand goes down. Their costs don't go down for the most part. They can't take back what they built, okay? And their inventory, their unused inventory, those hotel cabins and cruise ships, it's like perishable goods, vegetables and fruit sitting on the produce shelves. They only last for a certain time. You got to sell them or they're gone. They have the exact same situation. So this puts them in a not so good situation if travel sales go down for them. Okay, because the way we do business, or one of the ways we do business since we've launched this company, is we go out, we reach out to our suppliers, which we have really good relationships with, and we negotiate the very best prices we can in behalf of our members, and we're able to get some amazing rates because of our business model. What's happening more and more, and it's only increasing, instead of us now reaching out to them, they're calling us up. And let me tell you something, that does put us in a better negotiating position, and they are much more motivated to work with us on price. So it's a real win for us. We get better pricing. And one of the reasons why they're calling us up, by the way, is because they know we have a very unique, special ability. If there's a week or a month or whatever that is really low in sales, we have the ability to put a lot of people at that location and on those dates in a way that no other company can. So our suppliers are our partners. We get a chance to go and we help our suppliers. They need us. We fill a need. We become the hero to our suppliers. We get better pricing for our members. We become a hero for our members. And the value of the product only goes up, making it easier for you to sell the product. Now, what just recently happened that's only amplifying this situation is what Wall Street calls the AIG effect. The AIG effect, it was named after AIG receiving $85 billion in the form of a government bailout. And days later, they spent $440,000 on a luxury excursion for their executives. The government and media demonized them. They were slaughtered in the media for this, and all the publicly traded companies out there were watching very carefully. So they have put the brakes on corporate travel in a big way. Now, fortunately for us, we're a leisure travel company, so it doesn't really affect us. Who does it affect? Let me tell you something. There's a lot of 5-star and 5-diamond beautiful hotels and resorts that their number one customer are the IBMs of the world and these publicly traded companies. So again, they're in need of us more than ever. So what you can expect to see in the future is a program and pricing that's just going to continue to get better and better and better and more in need in today's times. The other thing that happens when the economy and the recession kicks in is that the consumer's purchase behavior changes. They now start to become much more price conscious, much more price sensitive. Now, what I have heard recently, and I'm certain some of you have probably heard something like this, a question that kind of goes like this. Okay, you're in the travel business, and with the economy the way that it is right now, and I've heard travel sales are down right now. Isn't that bad for your business? Well, that'd be kind of like me asking you if you're in the restaurant business. Hey, the economy's down. People are spending less money at restaurants right now. Isn't that bad for your business? Well, it kind of depends. Not if you're McDonald's.